Okay, so in the last class we were doing Voronoi lines. Remember that? Okay. And I also taught you how to make those lines. I hope that you now understood.
Yes.
So let's take some of the questions. So this is your book only?
Yes.
It looks so nice.
Thank
Which
you.
which page?
108 in the PDF.
Okay.
In the PDF. To the page below this.
Okay. This one? So dividing up space, coordinate geometry, Voronoi diagrams, and vector lines. This one?
When you check page 97 in the textbook, it's not showing that for me.
97.
On the textbook, yeah.
So on the textbook means you are saying that this is 102.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we were doing this.
No, we were doing another one.
This one?
No, I think it's above this. I think it's on 97 itself.
97, I think.
Yeah, this. No, not this. Can you go one page up? Yeah, we were doing this.
Okay. Yeah. Good one. So we were discussing the method. The method says that plot the fire stations A and B on the coordinate axis either by hand or using the software package. Draw the perpendicular bisector between A and B and gently shade those portions nearest to A. So simultaneously we are going to do that as well. And if you can share your screen, it will be better for you to understand because I can do easily. But if you can do share your screen, it will be more benefit. Or shall I do at my end? Tell me.
So, what do I share? GeoGebra or
Yeah, GeoGebra only. Okay. So what are the points given to us? A was given as 1 comma 4. So first we will plot 1 comma 4, right?
Yes.
So we will write A is equal to,
I'm sharing my screen.
yes. Wonderful. Now B will be equal to what? B is equal to, what is the coordinate of B?
1,0.
1 comma 0. So this is the first thing that they have asked. Okay. So plot the fire stations A and B on the coordinate axis either by hand or using the software package. Draw the perpendicular bisector between A and B and gently shade those points near to A. So if you want to write the perpendicular bisector equation between A and B, the perpendicular bisector will pass through the midpoint of A and B. So what is the midpoint of A and B? Can you tell me?
No.
No? क्योंकि उसको टेक्स्ट बना के लिखा है ना, तो उस पर लिखना पड़ेगा फिर। इस इमेज को ऐसे बैकग्राउंड बनाना पड़ेगा, फॉर्मेट बैकग्राउंड करके उसको इमेज बनाना पड़ेगा।
Only 1, 2.
1,2?
Yeah.
So you should tell me the equation of a line which passes through 1,2 and is perpendicular to AB. उसको काट के ही पेस्ट कर दो। Tell me, what is a line which is perpendicular to line joining AB? उस पर जाके राइट क्लिक करके ऐड कर दो, ऐड टू डिक्शनरी। So it will be y is equal to 2. Can you see that?
Yes.
Write down y is equal to 2. Small y, my dear. Yes. You have hidden it. Yes.
Then when I press enter, it just does the capital way.
Yes. So this is a line which is perpendicular to, you can say, perpendicular to line joining AB and passing through the midpoint. Now they are asking us to shade the area. So is shading allowed here? Image button, check box. Shading, 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 shading. So shading is not allowed, but you can shade with this pen feature, and these are the points to be shaded. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have a question.
Yes.
What's the point of finding the midpoint if we were gonna find the slope of the two joining points, then find the slope of the perpendicular line anyways?
So
what would the midpoint do then?
Midpoint tells you from where that perpendicular line will pass.
So
to draw a line you need two things. One is the point from where it is passing and the direction. So direction is perpendicular, but we don't know the point where. So how many lines can be perpendicular to AB? Infinite lines. But all those infinite lines will not pass through the midpoint of line joining AB. So first the step is we have to find the midpoint of AB. And then the second step is, see this, let me show you here, you can see this. Suppose that this is one point and this is another point. So the line joining this is like this, and if I want to make perpendicular lines, So my perpendicular line can travel like this.
Yes.
See, so the purpose of finding the midpoint is to place it in a way so that it is equidistant from both A and B.
Yes.
Are you getting this? So first part is clear and I'm really happy the way that you asked the questions. Wonderful. Now what is the next step?
Yes.
The next
Wouldn't you
hmm?
wouldn't you already how would you use the midpoint in the rest of the steps? Because the first step is slope of the line joining 2 points and the slope of the perpendicular line. So how would you use the midpoint?
So where is the question? Is the question is
No,
framed
you
from
made us write this down, so I'm just like referring to that.
no, where it is mentioned?
No, I'm just like asking for my own thing. It's not like mentioned.
So what is the question?
So, like to draw BoardI diagrams, you first need to find the slope of the two joining lines and the slope of the perpendicular
Yes.
bisect. But how would you use the midpoint for that?
So midpoint is the line. So that's what I'm saying you. That suppose you have these 2 points and you got a line joining these 2 points, you got the slope of this line. Then you also got the slope of the line which is perpendicular to this line. So this line can travel like this anywhere. So this line has to pass through the midpoint of lining this, joining this AB.
So you use the midpoint and place it on the midpoint.
Yes, pass through
Oh,
midpoint.
okay.
Why? Because this line is a perpendicular bisector. Actually, this line is a perpendicular bisector. And the perpendicular bisector, you take any point on the line, it is always going to be an isosceles triangle. So it is equidistant. So the most important part is we are actually finding the equation of a line which is equidistant from A and B.
Yes.
Hi Agriti, how are you? Hello sir, today my throat is not well. I am good. Okay. Okay, so at the fire station, see to the diagram and find the equations of the perpendicular bisector of AC and BC. Now we need to find the perpendicular bisector of AC and BC. Alright?
Now you still need to plot C.
Yeah, we have to plot C now. So simultaneously you can also do at your end Akriti, go to GeoGebra. We are finding 3 points. So can you tell me what is the coordinate of point C?
5, 1.
5, 1. So A, B and C are plotted, and then the other thing was to find the midpoint joining AB and we draw the line perpendicular to this. Now can you tell me so what is the next thing that we need to do? The next thing that we need to do is to find the perpendicular bisector of AC and BC. AC and BC. Okay, so let us find for AC now. Can you tell me what is the midpoint of AC?
3, 2.5.
Okay, 3 comma 2.5. So write down 3 comma 2.5, mark it another point as D, 3 comma 2.5. All right. Now, what is the slope of AC? What is the slope of AC? Tell me what is slope of AC, my dear? Y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. It's simple. So 4 minus 1 upon 1 minus 5. So it is minus 1.
Yes.
So what is the slope of the line which is perpendicular to slope of minus 1? It will be plus 1. It will be plus 1. So can you tell me what is the equation of a line which has a slope of 1 and which is passing through what? 3 comma 2.5. So the equation will be y is equal to, you can write down y is equal to 1 times x minus 3 plus 2.5. You remember point slope form?
Yes.
Write down this equation. So y is equal to 1 times x minus 3 plus 2.5. Can you see the equation of this line? Y is equal to 1 times x minus 3 plus 2.5. Are you getting it? See, we ensure that it is passing through it is the perpendicular bisector. Can you see that?
Yes.
Now we need to write the equation of BC. Okay, we have to find the equation of BC because the another perpendicular bisector was made on BC. So can you tell me what is the slope of BC? First find the midpoint of BC. What is the midpoint of BC? Tell me.
1,2.
How it can be 1 comma 2?
Oh no,
B
1
B
I
is
was
B
looking at AP, sir.
B itself is 1. So 1 plus 5, 6. 6 by 2 is
I was
3.
looking at AP.
So it will be 3 comma 0.5. Okay. Okay. Now you have to write the equation of a line which is perpendicular to BC and passes through E. So what is the slope of BC? Can you find the slope of BC now?
Sir, wouldn't 1 minus 1 be 0? You cannot divide by 0, right?
What?
1 minus 1 would be 0. You cannot divide by 0.
From where you are getting 1 minus 1?
Oh, I keep looking at AP, sorry.
So it is 1 minus 0 upon 5 minus 4, 1. So it is 1 by 4. So what will be the slope of the line perpendicular to 1 by 4? It will be minus 4. So your equation will be y is equal to minus 4 times x minus 3 plus 0.5. Alright. So y is equal to minus 4 times x minus 3 plus 0.5. Just check it out, you got this equation as well. Okay. So 2 steps has been done, method that they are saying, and we have followed the 2 steps. So they are asking what do you notice? So till now what do you notice? If you notice, this is the first line that we made, this is the second line we made, and then this is the third line we made. In the while making the third line we got a point. Can you see we got a triangle? If I show you, can you see this triangle?
Yes.
We got a point which might be, we got 3 points which are equidistant from these two, you can say we are getting something like that, or it has, these 3 lines has divided this into many regions, 1 2 3 4 5 6. I don't know what they want us to notice, so let us see what is going to be in the further part of the equation. So the incremental algorithm, we will take that one by one. So they are saying in the step 3, begin with the perpendicular bisector which lies between the new site C and the site in whose cell This side currently lies B. What is the meaning of this? Begin with the perpendicular bisector which lies between the new site
Hmm.
C.
They're telling us the steps.
Hmm?
They're telling us the steps for this algorithm.
You are telling steps means what I'm
Oh, this is like a step-by-step thing.
okay. So step by step means begin with the perpendicular bisector which lies between the new site C and the site in whose cell this site currently lies. Okay. So perpendicular bisector is this, and we can go like this. So they are saying leave the intersection along the other new perpendicular bisector in the direction that lies entirely in the cell surrounding another of the sides. This will be in the direction that creates a convex polygon. Hence, you should trace out the edge of the new cell in the order U, V, W shown in the diagram. So U, V, and W. What was W?
It was not ugly.
Okay. So they are showing to go like this, and then from here to go like this. Uh, if
I
this
think, I think they plotted the midpoints using VW.
no, W is not the midpoint of AC. The midpoint has to be somewhat here, I think. U can be the midpoint of BC.
What point is W?
Okay, just wait. I think